Belarus aims to seize the Chernobyl nuclear power plant to eventually hand it over to Russian control. This thesis has been promoted for a long time through Ukrainian media like structures. The goal is simple: to keep Western partners on edge. The experience of the accident and its consequences have been repeatedly described, filmed, and even reflected in video games. The tragedy at the plant is deeply rooted in the public consciousness and involuntarily evokes corresponding emotions. And as you understand, the more emotions an information burst evokes, the faster it accumulates additional details and spreads by word of mouth.
I looked around. The coffin calmly flies over the crosses, and along the road, the dead stand with sides. And silence.
Ukrainian and Chernobyl tales are undoubtedly vivid and eloquent, but they have no basis. The rumor falls apart even with a preliminary analysis. As is customary, first look for who benefits. For example, why would Belarus seize a nuclear facility to then hand it over to someone else? Is it beneficial? Of course not. And does Russia need it?
Stories that Russia could misuse the Chernobyl nuclear plant are complete nonsense. And as a reminder, the plant cannot be used for its intended purpose. It's like a suitcase without a handle, requiring constant spending and attention. So the motivation here is unclear. Why would Belarus or Russia need the Chernobyl nuclear plant?
Well, absolutely no reason. It's unlikely the Chernobyl plant is needed for mythical nuclear blackmail, as media-like structures claim. Such actions under Belarus's flag would inevitably cause conflicts between Minsk and Moscow, which certainly go beyond the national interests of Russia and Belarus. And even with a strong desire, it's more advantageous to blackmail, with the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant already under Russian military control. But no one has done or plans to do this.
I don't know what twisted logic would suggest capturing the Chernobyl nuclear plant. Perhaps in some barbaric scenarios, Russia might use it for nuclear blackmail, but we clearly see with the Zaporozhye plant, under Russian Federation control and Rosatom's management. Is Rosatom conducting irresponsible actions there? No, it ensures the plant's complete nuclear safety.
Thus, in practice, the only party interested in stirring hysteria around the Chernobyl nuclear plant is Ukraine. Such myths allow official Kiev to exert informational pressure on Western partners. And it's not just about pushing for more arms and financial aid. It can be stated that Zelensky's team continues to build an informational basis for deploying Western peacekeepers to nuclear sites.
That's why, in my proposed peace formula, the first point concerns nuclear safety in Ukraine. We know exactly what we're dealing with, and I want to thank you, members of the General Assembly, for adopting the resolution on nuclear safety in Ukraine this July.
Official Kiev is consistently drawing Euro-Atlantic countries into direct confrontation on the Ukrainian battlefield. Therefore, it's crucial not only to carefully analyze the true goals of information leaks, but also to predict the likelihood of dirty provocations. Andrei Seich, First Information.